what's going on, everybody? You tuned in to LA Flights, the podcast, brought to you by Family of Kings Entertainment. I'm your host, LA Trez, and today we have a special guest for you. He's a CEO in real estate. He studied at Southern Western University. He also was a tenor singer at Southern Western University. You know, a friend, a former football teammate.
Yeah.
Alan Williams. How you doing today, man?
I love it. I love the introduction, my brother. I love it. Hey, I'll be real. Glad to be on your show. Like, you already got a big following and everything, and people love your music, my brother. So,
yeah,
you know, I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your show and on your show.
Sure. Man, listen, I appreciate you coming on, man, because the knowledge that you got, a lot of people need it, you know. So I appreciate you coming on.
Absolutely.
Alan, tell us a little bit about yourself, man. Where you from?
Okay. The camera went out, but look, I'm from a small town, Seneca, South Carolina, born and raised. My mother, Janet Earl Williams, my sister, Tamika Earl. I think you know my sister.
Yeah.
And basically, yeah, my dad, Alan Williams. I'm a junior. So
you a junior?
Well, yeah. So here's something crazy though, man. Look. Look, like me and my dad got different middle names, but I'm still named after my pops though.
Pops, okay, I got you.
Yeah. So, but other than that, yeah, I'm from Seneca, born and raised, and hey, man, look, that's 864. So
yeah. Okay. So tell me this, man. How did you get into real estate?
Okay. All right, so here we go. Look, I got into real estate, so I'm about to take it all the way back.
Okay? Yeah, go ahead.
I'm about to take it all the way back.
We got the time.
So it was one summer, I think it was around 2016, 2017, right? Mm-hmm. I was at Southern Western, and I was singing and doing music stuff and all of this stuff. We had a bunch of ensembles. I'm talking about we was traveling everywhere, all of this stuff. But I had some health issues with my voice that actually happened. So a lot of people don't know. And so, you know, I was thinking about taking this whole music thing and I was going to run it up with music. You know what I mean? I'm talking about really run it up, but my voice ended up giving out. And so I couldn't hit certain notes that I could. Yeah. I couldn't sing like I once sang. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I got you.
So what ended up happening was I actually had to change my major because I was a music major at Southern Western.
I was about to ask you that. So I was about to ask you what you actually took up.
Yeah.
Music major.
Yeah, so I was a voice major at SWU, and I actually had to end up changing my major. So, and here's the whole reason. I started thinking about business. I don't know why I started thinking about business, but I did wonder. I was like, man, I got to figure out something because I know I want to make some money, and I don't want to make no little bit of money. I want to make some money.
Yeah,
I'll just be honest.
Everybody want to make some money.
Everybody want to make some money. I was like, man, I want to make some money. I need to figure out so I started doing some research around that time in college and all of that stuff. And make sure I put my phone on do not disturb.
Oh yeah, you good.
Because people mess around and call you.
No, yeah, it'll mess everything up.
Yeah, mess everything up. I can't have that. I just not thought about that now. But so I started doing research and I was just like, okay, what could I get into? Business management. Okay. Business management. Okay, I'm getting close. And let me mind you, I was in the middle already of I was going into my junior year already. So I done already had all of these courses. And I mean, I'm almost done with my music major.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I was like, man, I had to think fast because I was just like, man, like I got to think of something. So what I thought about was I was just like, okay, I'm switching. And I started thinking about real estate. I was like, okay, well, let me do a little bit of digging on real estate and all of this stuff. So I did some digging. That summer, I did some digging. I found a book online. So I ended up finding a book online, and it was a real estate investing book. I
Yeah,
kid you not.
what's the name of it? You know, you remember the name of it?
It was by Phil Pulaski. I can't remember that guy's
Okay.
name. Phil somebody. He got a
Yeah,
funny
yeah.
name, okay?
They'll find it. They'll find it.
And I came across a thing of his where he had said that he had bought a property for pennies and then resold it to somebody else, and he made a ton of money on it.
Oh.
Okay, and I was just like, okay, that I'll be real, that sparked my interest. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
the
It would
fact,
spark mine too.
yeah, it sparked my interest, and I was just like, okay, well, I got to figure out something else. I got to figure out what this is all about, because I'm like, man, like if I could learn this and be good at it, I might can take my family and the trajectory of my family and our legacy to another dimension. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or another place.
Cause
So
real estate a gold mine, man. I mean, it's a whole lot of money in real estate, man.
it is.
I mean, it's like
it
it's
is.
everything.
Yeah, real estate is basically everything. Like, no, one thing about it, one guy told me, he said that, you know, when you investing in stuff, it's very important for you to find things that people will always need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, okay, that make a lot of sense. You know, energy, everybody gonna need a house, everybody need power, everybody needs, you know, tissue and cars and all of these things. So I was just like, okay. But anyway, let's stick to real estate. But yeah, so I was actually working at Borg Warner that year. I was working at Borg Warner that year, and
So
Borg
you was
Warner.
working and going to school.
Yeah. Well, it was the
Yeah.
summertime, so I was working at
Okay.
Borg Warner at the summertime, and I had started thinking about this real estate broker. It's a real estate broker in Seneca. Man, I couldn't get him out of my head. Because you know, in Seneca they got the real estate firms and stuff like that in the basketball gym.
Yeah.
Well, I had started thinking about that real estate firm. I don't know. Is it okay for me to say the firm on here?
Yeah, yeah. Do you think? Do you think?
Well, it was Clardy Real Estate. So I was thinking about Shane Clardy. Yeah, it was in the gym in Seneca. Like, it was like posted up there.
Okay.
Like, yeah, but anyway, but
You know what they talk, what they be doing when they be bringing all the different like the different
sponsors.
people. Yeah, yeah, sponsors.
Yeah. It was right there. It was right there, bro. Bro, I could not get that image out of my head, bro. And so that was the only person I knew in real estate. And I was just like, okay, I'm about to go to this man's office and I'm gonna see if he knows something about what I'm talking about. Okay. So, go ahead.
Let me ask you this right here. Let me ask you this because I know you're a religious person as well. So let me ask you this: when you lost your voice and you realized you had to, like, okay, I can't do it like I wanted to, so I need to switch it up. Do you think real estate and business was like a calling?
It had to be. It had to be. And granted too, because and I'm gonna go back to there. Like, here's one thing that the Lord will do sometimes is He will turn you in a different direction and make you go somewhere, but you always end up back to where you originally started at. And I'm gonna get there too. I'm gonna get there too, though.
Okay, go ahead. We'll finish the story there.
But had gone to his real estate office. And I was just, we got to talking and chopping it up and everything like that. And he was just like, Alan, well, I don't know anything much about what you're talking about, but if you go get your real estate license, you can come here and sell real estate with us.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I went there. He said, Alan, you can sell real estate with us. I said, okay, bet. So let me be real for a second. Because I took I had faith, bro. And that's another thing is when you got faith, when you have enough faith, bro, God will unlock any door for you. Mm-hmm. Bro, I probably took my last penny and went and took my test for my real estate exam. I did.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I asked, because these like how you present it, the stories, like it's like everything lined up in like the way, like it can't get no better than that, man.
Yeah.
It can't get no better than the way it's planned out and how it's being delivered to you.
Right.
Like, so, yeah, continue though, man. My bad. Go ahead.
No, you good, my brother. But that's real. But it's all in his alignment. It's all in the Lord's alignment. He aligned all of these things to happen like this. It was not me. It was nothing that I've done. Yeah. Nothing that I've done. He aligned all of these things like this. So, but anyway, so I had about a grand, maybe $700, and I was just like, bump it. I'm gonna go ahead and put forth this money towards my real estate license. And let me just be real, because I was never a good test taker. Yeah. I was never good at that, bro. Never. Like, I had to drive from Seneca to Greenville every single day for class. Let me just tell you, and see, that's another thing that the Lord will do. He'd be like, okay, how bad you want it, son? Yeah, that's dedication. How bad you want it? How much you gonna really put the work and the time in? You gonna really put the work and the time in? Okay, well, let me see. Yeah. I'm gonna see what you got. I'm gonna see what you got. Yeah, big time. So I was traveling back and forth from Greenville to from Seneca to Greenville. I'm talking about, like, I was coming back and forth. And we got to the test day, because the class was like, it was like roughly like 14, 15 days, about 20 days or so. Got to the test day, took the test, failed. Oh. Oh. Hey, but that wasn't it. I swear I was expecting something different. Nah, that wasn't it, bro. That wasn't it. Took the test again, studied some more, took the test again, failed. Oh. 2 times. That's 2. Okay. Now it was I failed. Let me say this. I failed again a 3rd time, but then the 4th time I passed. Now this was at the school. Now I went to Wyatt Institute in that's like right across the street from Bon Secours and Wellness. My bad. Go ahead. Oh, you good, my brother? Yeah, my bad, man. I just let the door open or something. My bad. Go ahead. You good, bro. Okay. But so anyway, so after that, and then after all of that happened, I had to pass at the school first, the Wyatt Institute school, because they was like, oh, well, you can't move on and go to the testing center up here until you actually pass this at the school. Well, what's funny, I failed at the school 3 times, but I ended up passing it the 1st time at the test center. So I passed it the 1st time there. Yeah. So it was just like, I was like, okay, well, and so then from there, then that's when I started going to different brokerage firms. Okay. I went to J.W. Martin Real Estate Firm with Joey Martin. And then I went to Les Walden Real Estate. That's in Seneca. I'm sure you probably passed there before. Robert Whiteside's. Yeah, Robert, he's a great agent. I don't know if you know him or not, but he's a really good agent. No, I don't know him. Yeah. I don't know too many like real estate agents. I know you. I know another guy named Kadeem. Kadeem personally, personally. Me and Kadeem, we got a listing right now in Anderson. We got a listing right now in Anderson. That's what's up, man. Yeah. We trying to sell this house. But let me ask you this, man. What trends do you see currently shaping the real estate industry right now? Trends, like what's like, trending? I can tell you. Yeah, as far as I guess in a way. Go ahead. So in a way, you're saying like what forms of real estate are happening right now? Is that what you're trying to ask? Yeah. Mm-hmm. I got you. Okay, so check this out. What are people running to the most? Right. Okay, so I heard something the other day that the real estate market is doing a little bit of a comeback, because where we are right now in the real estate market is things are a little bit slower than they once were. Yeah. And that's the truth. I mean, and it is a little bit slower. But where those trends are as of right now, I would have to say, in some of the owner financing subject to stuff.
Yeah. Break
I
that
would
down.
have
What's
to.
that? What's that right there?
So some of the so owner financing is basically it's just what it seems, just what it sounds like is like, say for example, there's $150,000 house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that house, you want to get that house, but you basically are making you do a down payment on that house and you make payments on it.
Yeah.
That's basically all it is owner
like
finance.
The basic mortgage, like the basic mortgage.
Except you're not doing it from a bank. You're doing it from an individual.
Okay. I got you.
That's what's going on right now. It's if I'm going to speak freely. Like it's a lot of pre-foreclosures, a lot of foreclosure homes happening right now.
Yeah.
And so and I actually deal a lot with foreclosure homes and stuff like that. Just trying to work with people, get them out of bad situations, because times. I'll just be real, dude. Times are crazy right now.
Yeah, they is.
Times are crazy, my brother. Like people may have enough money for gas and rent, but then they don't have anything else.
Yeah, I realize,
you know what I mean?
I realize that when I see like people who I know, like teachers, I see them and they have side jobs, side hustles.
Yeah.
I see a teacher that I know, they sell, they run the firecracker stand. So I'm like, oh, times is getting to that point where it's taking more than just one income to make things happen out here, man. And yeah, it's just sad to say, and I don't really know when it's gonna get better.
Yeah, and that's absolutely true, my brother. That is absolutely true. One thing about it is that those, it's okay to do side jobs and stuff like that, but I'm looking to try to help people get into a position for like certain investments, because it's certain investments that we're gonna talk about later that I know that they gonna I'm gonna say make people wealthy. Like there's certain things out there that's gonna make people wealthy, and like it is a rough time right now, but I believe times will get better. They will get better. They'll get better. They will. It's just things are just high right now. The inflation rate is high. They keep on pushing the inflation rate or interest rates up, so that puts a strain on the markets and stuff like that. So, but anyway, but like it's different. But back to I was just saying, back to the pre-foreclosure stuff. Since a lot of that out here, those are what the trends are.
Yeah.
Owner financing, pre-foreclosure, stuff like that. Because here's the thing.
What they doing with the pre-foreclosures? What they doing exactly?
So they buy the properties and they hold them. So like and it's just to help like you have to come from a mentality of not being money hungry, but more so of looking, okay, look, let me figure out the best way that I can service you. How can I service you the best? And you don't even have to have a license for that. You just need to have the knowledge to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's just all about the puzzle pieces. And like, so what they do is, like, say, for example, you get a homeowner out of a bad situation. Let's say that they're behind, I don't know, $50,000. I mean, let me not say that much. Let's just say they're behind like $8,000 in mortgage payments. The house is getting ready to go to the auction. Okay, The house is going to the auction. Let's say in the next month. They either have two options. They either sell that house and pay it off, get the equity out of it, whatever they do, or they let the auction take the house. If they let the auction take that house, they no longer are going to get any profit, nothing for that house.
So you're talking about the homeowner, right?
Yeah, the homeowner.
Yeah.
So they either have to sell it really quickly before that auction date, or before the bank takes that house. And so what people are going at, like what a lot of investors, I mean, and you got to be really careful about the investors and people that you're working with, because mostly everybody ain't, I ain't gonna say mostly everybody. There's some people with some good hearts out there, but it's also some sleazeballs
it's
out
a
there too.
cutthroat business, man. I know.
Yeah.
It's a cutthroat business.
Yeah. So you gotta definitely, that's what it is though. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's that's what it is though. Like they're just looking to get out of a bad situation, and somebody like an investor or somebody, they come along and they say, hey, well, I'll make your payments, I'll make up the payments. And, so owner financing and subject to are two different real estate strategies, by the way. Subject to is the, hey, I'll get you, I'll make the payments, but also in substitute, like, this is my house. I own this house now. You get what I'm saying?
So
like
okay, so you saying like I own it before I actually pay it off.
Yeah, so that's what a subject to is.
Okay.
Basically, say for example, you are coming in, or let's say you're the homeowner, and I come in and I say, hey, you like, man, I got to do something fast. You're like, okay, and you like, man, I don't want nothing to do with this. It's either you got two options. Either I can list it for you, or if I want to buy it, if I want to buy that property, some people, what they would do is they would say, okay, you deed me the property and then I make up the payments. But me as a realtor, I have, I'm held to a fiduciary duty. So that means that I would need to list that property for them. But if it came down to the wire, then I would do the other way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's different. It's all different, man. It's different ways to skin a cat.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, it's different ways.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can you share a memorable success story from all of this?
Yeah. Let's see. Man, I'm thinking.
Because man, I tell you, I wanted to get into real estate.
Yeah.
While you thinking about that, I just want to know. I wanted to get into real estate. We done talked before. I tried to get into wholesaling, man. But I tell you, man, it's a lot of work. You have to be dedicated. You got to be dedicated because it's a whole lot of work, man. And I was just, I'm gonna be honest, I gave up, and I think the reason I gave up was because I was doing it from a sense of I just want to make some quick money. I want to hurry up and get some quick money, and I guess I wasn't doing it for the right reason. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I was trying to learn too fast, and I just, and when it got hard, I gave up. So I don't know that I just wanted to say that right there, man. I still be thinking about doing it sometime.
It ain't never too late, my brother. It ain't never too late.
Yeah. But I might jump back in it, man. I might jump back in.
Big time. A memorable.
Tell me about one of them success stories you done had.
A memorable, man. I'm trying to think, my brother. Just hang on. Let's see.
Well, tell me about this then.
Oh, I got you.
Okay.
I got you, my brother. I got you. So this was actually before I moved from Clemson.
Yeah.
Before I moved from Clemson, okay. And I was on this lead. I was talking to this guy, this lead, and I hit him up around December, and he would never respond to me. It's almost like he really wasn't, he wasn't gonna do business with me. I thought that he was. You know what I mean? And what actually ended up happening was he ended up calling me one day. And I'm like, hello, who's this? This is such and such. I was like, okay. He's like, okay, so what are we going to do? I was like, okay, well, I'll send you an agreement to purchase right now. So I sent him an agreement to buy the property. Mm-hmm. Okay. And I had already had a partner of mine that I was going to already resell it to him.
Oh, you already had things lined up.
Everything was already lined up, my brother. And it was just like too easy. It was like very, very But I've had a lot of those. But that one right there, that was the one that I've done when I moved from Clemson. That was the
Okay.
last. That was like the last easy one that I did. Like when I moved from Clemson.
Do you
That one
mind?
right
You
there.
mind sharing? You mind sharing with the people how much you made from it? No, we just hey listen, because that's what the people we want to know. A lot of like because some people who interested into this, man. So you know.
Yeah.
But
I
if you
don't
don't
mind.
listen, don't feel pressure to share it though.
I tell you, man, I made 17 grand on that deal. I did.
God, boy.
True story.
Go ahead.
So, but that right there, that was just it was just like I say, bro. Look, none of this is me.
Yeah.
It's all the Lord, bro.
It's all the Lord. That's what you got to give it to when you pan out like this.
When it's like that, you just and he flow and you flow. You got to flow with him. Like granted, bro. Look, I'm gonna just be honest. Real estate ain't easy.
It's not. I'm telling you, it's not.
Bro, real estate is not. Like, bro, I don't care who in this business. And then if they doing $1 billion or whatever they doing, it ain't easy, bro. It is not. And like I remember for me, like just for that, like I'm talking about, I'm on the phone all day. I'm sending text messages all day. I'm on the phone all day. I'm driving all day. You feel me? So it's like
so you put how much time you think you put in a day? How much time you think you put in a day just on one lead?
On one lead, some of them are kind of. It just depends. It depends on the people. It depends on because like some sellers are easy, other sellers will cuss you out in a heartbeat. Look, I got a memorable. Look, when I moved up here, I had a business partner, and I remember we had went to Gaffney, South Carolina.
Yeah.
And we messed around, got to Gaffney, knocked on the door. Nobody came to the door. We was like, dang, well, we just wanted to see the property. The seller, he actually cussed us out beforehand. Like he cussed us out beforehand, and it was like, why y'all calling me and this, that, and the third, you know? So he old country dude. It was crazy, man. It was just so crazy. Man, we get to the house. The tenant inside is like, you know, he cussed us out too. The tenant cussed us out too. And my business partner at the time, I'll just be real. They did. Like what? Like, cause what is you doing pulling up in my house like this? That's basically.
I probably did the same thing. Remember?
But the thing was we told them, we let them know. That's one thing I learned from a real estate broker one time. He said, always let people know what to expect in a transaction. If you're doing business with the public, always let them know what to expect. Anytime that I've always let someone know what to expect, I have never had an issue.
Yeah.
But it's an issue when you don't tell them, hey, XYZ could happen or XYZ could happen. And
that's bad business right there.
A bad business.
Bad business.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
You always want to let them know. But we pulled up at that house, he cussed us out, but anyway, but long story short, we ended up getting that deal done. We got the deal done. And that's even I
said being persistent.
Persistent. That's one thing that I teach in the course, the Kingdom Wealth course too.
Yeah.
Consistency, persistence, drive, tenacity, because you need these things in order to get to an end goal, an end result, and being successful in anything that you do. So, yeah.
Give people. We didn't even tell the people what the name of your business was, man. Tell them the name of your business.
It's Blue Mountain Real Estate Group.
Okay.
Blue Mountain Real Estate.
Nice little ring right there. I like that. That sounds good right there. Yeah. I want you to find me a house. Find me a house.
Hey, listen, I'll find you a house. We'll make you an offer on your house, whatever you need. If you having trouble, whatever you need, we will help you. Okay. And that's the real. Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Bro, I'm proud of you though, man. That's what's up.
Thank you, my brother. And I'm likewise proud of you as well, too.
Let's I know we got some more. I know we could keep going on about real estate, But you know, hey, but you know, but you do a lot of different things, man. You into different stuff, and I know you into crypto, and I know you into stocks and stuff like that. So we gonna switch it over a little bit.
That's straight.
We're gonna talk about that a little bit, man. How you get into cryptocurrency, or is it cryptocurrency and stocks, or are you mostly crypto?
So let me say, I need to be real. It's mostly just cryptocurrency.
Okay.
And man, bro, let me rewind all the way back.
Go ahead.
Okay, look, bro. During that period of in college, also, I was working at a cell phone shop. I was working, because you in college, bro. Look, I had to make some money. You know what I mean? I had to make something.
Even if you ain't in college.
Right. Even if you ain't.
Shit, you got them.
The lights ain't gonna be on.
Yeah, fact. You got to make that money.
But I was working at a cell phone shop, and bro, I kid you not, bro. I tell people this story, and they be like, bro, ain't no way. Bro, I was sitting there working by myself one day, and it was an older man came in. Old Caucasian guy came in, and he said, "How's it going, son?" I said, "I'm doing all right, sir. What about you?" He said, "Good." Then he paused for a minute. And he said, looked at me and said, technology sure is changing nowadays, ain't it? I said, "Yes, sir, it is." And he said, "You ever heard of Ripple?" I said, "Bro, I don't even know what I ain't say, bro. I wouldn't, but I was like, man, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, I don't even know. You're talking about like a ripple, a raindrop? Is that what you're talking about? Like a ripple raindrop?" Bro, because I don't know what that is. He said, "No, it's a coin. A physical coin? No, it's a crypto coin. A crypto coin." I'm like, bro, I don't even know what that is. Long story short, the man told me that it was this coin that all the banks was investing in, and that they needed to, that the system and all of this stuff was gonna change. I was like, man, boo, bro. I don't believe that. None of that.
Yeah, that's how I was.
I don't believe any of that. I don't believe any of that. So anyway, if it wasn't that next week that this man came in that store, Bitcoin exploded. Bitcoin went, it was like $8,000, and it exploded to like 21 grand, bro. I ain't know nothing about Bitcoin, but I know that Snapchat and all of that stuff was going crazy. And so I was just like, man, after that, I was just like, man, well, it got to be more of them. Like, it got to be more just like Bitcoin. I said, bro, I never miss another one. I said, I'd never miss another one. I say that, but then I ended up missing some. Okay, I ended up missing some. I'll be real, bro.
That happened.
It happened. It happened. I missed some. I missed a good bit too. But like after that, bro, I don't know what it was, bro. I just got hooked on cryptocurrency. And then what I did, like, as I knew I like real estate, but I started doing a comparison between cryptocurrency and real estate. And I was like, okay, can you leverage it? Yes. Okay, it's not tangible, but you can still, like, the profit is also there. Like, then I started thinking, okay, currencies are infinite prices.
Yeah.
So a currency can be it can go to infinity. Bitcoin can go to $1 million, bro. It can. And I just got to thinking, I was like, well, daggum, like, it might be something right here. It really might be something right here. So that's when I started taking the time to dig deep into all of these projects and stuff like this. Like, okay, well, who is this project partner with? Who are the people? Where did the people come from? Where did the developers come from? What software companies do they come from?
Yeah.
Okay. What type of project is it? Because cryptocurrencies are cryptocurrencies, but they also are like attached to a certain type of project. You get what I'm saying? It's like a project does something.
I don't know that side of it now. I only
know, you good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You deeper into it than I am, man. So I can learn something from you. I heard about it from Money Man. I was like, what is he rapping about? So then I went and started looking it up on my own, and I started figuring out more and more about it. So I got knowledge on it, but I don't got as much knowledge on it as you do.
And it's okay, bro. It's okay, because like it's a different. I say this too, bro. It's a different type of. It's different. Yeah. Like it's something for. I mean, bro. I was listening to something like a couple of years ago where they were just like, yeah, the internet. They said the same thing about the internet. They said the same thing about the cell phones. Like they didn't know what it was going to be, so they just kind of like pushed it off. Like a lot of people did.
Yeah. Now look
You know, yeah. Now I mean, here we are, bro. I'm on my cell phone right now.
Shoot,
You
everybody
know?
got a cell phone, man. We
Right.
got to give my kids cell phones sometimes so they can. So it's starting at a young age, man. I mean,
Yeah.
the internet is not going anywhere unless something tragic happens.
Yeah, yeah, and who knows? Who knows? Like some crazy stuff going on. But anyway, but like what I will say. Go ahead.
Well, I'm about to say now. I don't think the internet going nowhere though.
It ain't going nowhere. But I mean, shoot, you never know. It could black out. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. We could lose it. We could lose it.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think we'll always get it back though.
Yeah, we will. Yeah, because I look at it like this: we need the internet anyway because I mean that's what cryptocurrencies and stuff they run off of internet. You know, yeah. Well, some of them do. XRP don't. I mean, you don't have to. So I mean, man, that's a whole.
What you mean? Hold on. How so? How so? Tell me something. Teach me something about that. XRP don't got to run off the internet.
Yeah, no, they passed. It was like a algorithm or something like that, maybe like 2 years ago, to where they did it to where it would function like cash. So, like, if you had a wallet, like a regular wallet or something like that,
okay,
they could function offline.
I got you.
Bitcoin and all of them, Ethereum, they had to function online.
They need.
Yeah, so I was just like, dang, I ain't gonna lie, that's different. Like, bro, that's different, bro. But anyway, like, yeah, so yeah, but the crypto stuff, it just caught my attention. I don't know why it caught my attention like that, but bro, it did. And I was just like, okay, people can really make some money off of that. Bro, I'll be real, bro. I miss Dogecoin.
You missed Doge? Hey, listen.
I did. But I made a little bit of money off of it, but I missed it when I missed Dogecoin when it was, I'm talking about, you know how like Shiba is now?
Yeah.
I missed that, bro. I could have bought $20 worth for like, and it was like 20 million shares.
Man, my cousin made like 7K. She posted it, man. She made like 7K off of it, man. But you know, she might catch certain information. She stayed in DC, so it was different. When I found out about Dogecoin, it was like it was already kind of too late, but it wasn't too late.
Yeah.
So
I made a little bit of money off of it.
Yeah, I would have to put a whole bunch of money in there to get a whole bunch back. I felt like.
Yeah. I ain't make a lot of money off Dogecoin, but it was still going up though.
Yeah, I had hopes for it, man. I thought it was gonna go through the roof. I really did. I thought it was gonna reach $1. I thought it was gonna reach $1. I think that's what it was reaching for. It hit like 78 cents.
Yeah, about 70, 80 cents, something like that.
Yeah, it went up.
Hey, man. Hey, but yeah, them meme coin. But see, here's also the thing too, bro. I got to go into this. I gotta go into this because like it's a reason why like the cryptocurrencies haven't popped or broken out yet. And a lot of that is manipulation. And so what these people with a whole bunch of money do is they sit back behind a computer and try to control the prices of these things and keep the prices down. So they manipulate the prices of them. That's what they do. They manipulate, because here's the thing. If you make these things go up and then everybody's a millionaire, now you don't got a working class no more. Now you get what I'm trying to say? Like they don't want people to be wealthy. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah. They don't want people to be wealthy. And so what they do is it's some meme coins. And I do think it's XRP and all of those other ones. It's a lot of cryptocurrencies that they try to suppress and hold down. And, you know, most of that is just the bankers and the cabals and the Rothschilds and all of these names that I'm talking about are some of the richest people in the world that don't want everybody else to have no money. That's what I'm trying to say.
So they're trying to find a way to regulate it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And so the truth is that they can't, they can, or they're trying to make something work, you know, right now. But also you got to understand is there is a decline in the dollar too. So it's eventually.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say nothing crazy about the dollar. I'm just saying like it is it's you know
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm trying to say.
We know what you're saying. Yeah, the dollar ain't no
Yeah,
longer. People looking at it funny. In the side eye.
Because like you got all these other countries that's dumping it.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say. So they're dumping reserves. So that kind of raises your eyebrow a little bit. So
yeah,
it's
one
like,
thing
okay.
I can say is this though, because right now, I mean, America's still a top 5 country. We're still a top 5 country, and we, even though we got certain people who like BRICS, you know, they trying to build. I think that's the name of it, BRICS. You know what I'm talking
BRICS
about?
nations. Yeah.
They trying to build like a currency to, I guess, knock off the U.S. dollar.
Yeah.
But if you look at the top 3 countries, we allies with, and I think one of them, because I can't, what was it? Was it Norway? We're not allies with them, but we're allies with some of their allies. So if that makes sense, so I feel like we can never really fall off because, I mean, we cool with the people that countries who better than us. You know what I mean? So how could we really completely fall off?
Yeah. So, it's look. I would never say anything bad. I can't say anything bad. I'm not going to. But what I will say is that I just will say that there is manipulation in the market.
Yeah,
there is big time manipulation, and knowing that all of these countries are dumping U.S. dollars right now, it kind of it's like, okay, well, Americans, in my head, I'm gonna just tell you in my head, I feel like Americans should be buying more gold. They should be buying more cryptocurrency. They should be buying more silver. Like that's what I started, because look, I did a study, and I saw on YouTube is in Venezuela.
Yeah.
And Venezuela currency had completely collapsed. Like the country's currency collapsed, right? And so the people were I'm telling you, this is what happened in Venezuela. The people were at the teller and the machines and all of this stuff, and they were burning the money, and they were, being upset, and they were mad. Like, it was like, yo, like, I'm trying to go to the store and buy some bread, but I can't even buy bread because it's too expensive. And so that's what inflation does. It's called actually hyperinflation. Like we're in an inflation period right now, but what hyperinflation?
Yeah, I was just about to say that sound like here right now.
Yeah. And so that's why things are so much harder on people than it is right now, because here's something that I learned from a lady on her name's Lynette Zane, and what she is she's a financial specialist. And I watched her every single day, bro. I done learned so much stuff from this lady that is bonkers, bro. Like, I learned a lot from this lady. Yeah. And one thing that she said, that during an inflationary period, when prices, goods, and services begin to go up, what the government will do is that they will raise prices and things just a little bit. Because can you see my finger? Like, can you see it? You can't really. You can see it. You can see it, but you can't. You can barely see it going up. Like, you can't really tell it going up.
I didn't know you was moving it. I didn't know you was moving it.
Exactly.
That's
exactly, my brother.
That makes
exactly,
sense,
my brother. Right.
Smooth, boy. I like that.
Exactly. So that's what happens, is they move it just enough so the public can't tell that the price is going up. Because we go in the store, bro. Okay, we look at bread. Okay, bread is $2.25. I don't know, about $3, close to it. I don't know. Yeah. But we go on the
bread you get.
Yeah, depending on what bread you get, we go in the store, bread. I'm like, okay, well then you go back to the store, bread $2.60. It's $2.30. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
I got what you're saying.
Yeah, so they do it just enough for people to tell, and so that's the small inflation. But I read a book, and it's by this guy. His name's James Rickards. He's also a financier, and James Rickards said in his book that in I think it was 1931, it was something that happened in Germany. And I was reading about this, and he said that what ended up happening was these industrialists had bought up all of these assets. Hear me now. He said this industrialist that ended up buying up all of these assets, and during the time of a currency collapse in Germany, Weimar Germany, that's where it was. It was in Weimar Germany. And he said when they bought up all of these assets, it's like they were rich overnight.
Yeah.
It's like the gold and the silver and everything that they bought, they was rich overnight.
Overnight. Yeah.
Overnight. They was overnight multimillionaires and billionaires. And so I was just like, well, dang, like, if that's the case with currency cycles, because that's what always happens is a currency, and it's another thing I learned from Lynette Zane, was currency cycles have to reset at some point.
Do you think that's what's happening right now?
That's exactly what's happening right now.
Yeah.
It's an entire currency life cycle reset. So it's, you know, the people who own those assets, whatever they are, I don't know. I don't know. But what I think they are is gold, silver, and crypto.
But who to say the reset gonna actually work? Because I guess, let me say, like, as far as cryptocurrency, the average person don't believe in it like that, man.
I know.
They're not gonna put their trust into it, and that's where I feel like the disconnect is. It's like, because it's gotta happen now. Like, you can't wait.
Yeah,
I agree. 20 years from now, if nothing has happened with American finances and how the economy going, 20 years now, man, I think the dollar effect, it's gonna be gone. It's gonna be done. Yeah, something that took it over. So
yeah. But you're right. But see, that's the thing. You remember how I said that they do it just enough?
Yeah.
Well, they take the dollar away just enough. Like, it's gonna be some years before it phases out. It's gonna be
because you can see it when you go on.
Yeah.
When you go on to, like, because I use Robinhood. I use Robinhood, Coinbase, Webull, a lot of different things. You go in there and see what the dollar worth. You'll see it might not be $1, but it'd be like 0.9999883. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like you said, it dropped down just a little, but they might not ever let it, you know, fade all the way out.
Yeah. And I give it about. Yeah, I mean, look, I ain't the Lord, so I don't know, but I give it a couple of years. It's you can tell now, but during that time, also, a lot of multimillionaires and billionaires are going to basically come. Like, it's going to be a lot of multimillionaires and billionaires made from gold, silver, and cryptocurrency. It's going to be a lot of people.
Yeah, I know, and it's going to be the generation. It's going to be the generation up under us. I can't remember exact. I want to say it was what was the name of that? What was the name of it? I can't remember exactly what it was, man, or what the name of it was. But I know if I go on Robinhood, you know, it'll give you the news sometimes. And you know, if you click on it, I know it was telling me that the generation, what is that? Generation X, Gen X.
I believe so. Yeah.
They gonna be
generation.
They're gonna be the most wealthy generation to be, like, in the next few years, and I feel like it's because of this. Like, I feel like it's because of this right here, man. It's a lot of them that's investing into it, and it's a lot of people that's actually not like a lot of people, not the average person, but when you talk about people with wealth and you talk about the actual crypto market, I mean, them guys, I mean, I feel like they 25, you know, no more than 40.
Right. But see, that's why it's also important to get in tune with the right coins, the right ones.
Yeah,
because there's some good ones out there.
For me? Give me your 5 best coins.
My 5 best coins. You going okay. I give you 5. Can I give you 3? Let me give you 3.
Give me 3.
I say Terra Luna Classic.
Okay. What's the you know, the little number for it?
Like, what's the
you know, the abbreviation,
the price of it?
No, the abbreviation for it.
Oh, Terra Luna Classic. I mean, it's just Luna Classic. Like
Luna Classic.
Luna.
Okay.
Luna.
Okay, Luna. Terra Luna.
Yeah,
okay,
LUNC.
Luna.
'Lunc. That one. I say XRP.
XRP, okay, okay.
I say XRP. And last one, I'm gonna give you one. And this one going. Nah, I'm gonna give you another one. I'll give you another one.
Go ahead. Give me both of them.
I say.
Share the game. Don't. Okay, listen. Don't share the game with us. Don't keep it to yourself.
Yeah. No, I never.
No. I know. I'm just messing with you.
But let's see. I say Terra Luna Classic, XRP, and I say Mill Lady, Pepe. I think Pepe still got some run in it too.
So you don't believe in Bitcoin and Litecoin like that?
I believe in Bitcoin and all of those, but I just feel like for like general population, like let's just be real, like ain't nobody.
No, everybody can afford to buy a whole thing of I got you.
So that's why I look at it like, okay, well, let me take these dollars and buy lower cap coins.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But see, I follow. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, if you got 26 grand or 30 grand, hey, buy a whole Bitcoin. Yeah, Bitcoin is gonna explode. I think Bitcoin in the next couple of years will be at $1 million. I do.
You really believe that?
I believe even 250 or 100,000, it'll be there.
I think it'll get up there as well, man. Just the way that it goes. I mean, Bitcoin it's gonna show the most resistance and fight back. I feel like than any other coin.
Right.
I follow a guy named Larry Jones, man, and he do stocks. He dab into cryptocurrency sometimes.
Yeah.
With these other guys that he do shows with, but he talk about dollar cost averaging a lot. So where you can dollar cost average if that's putting in $5 a day. You don't got to buy a whole Bitcoin, but you can dollar cost average and putting in that little bit a day, and it'll grow over time. So that's something I like to try to tell people to do. You don't gotta buy a whole share of something. You can put in it a little bit at a time, but when you're dealing with those small coins, though, I ain't gonna say small coins, but the coins that's not as costly, like XRP. What XRP at right now? Because I don't know.
It's like 48 cents.
Yeah. So you can anybody, the average person can get in there with that.
Can get into it, yeah.
So I guess what I'm trying to say is anybody can get into it. I don't want to discourage nobody.
And so that's why I really like it though, because it's a low barrier to entry. Real estate is extremely, extremely expensive now, and nobody's wanting to partner. It's like a lot of people have. Like since the real estate market has gotten tighter a little bit, a lot of people aren't really wanting to, like, it's private money out there. Like it's money out there that people are willing to loan, but like that buying pool, like that pool is like sliced in half, like it is. Like I'll be real. So it's a lower barrier to entry for people. Cryptocurrency is because you don't know when them coins gonna pop off. They can pop off tonight, tomorrow. It's like, and And I say Terra Luna Classic first because what goes up must come down. What goes down must come back up.
Mm-hmm.
Terra Luna Classic was $100. It was $116 at one point. So knowing that it was $116, why would you not have something like that in your portfolio to where if it really got to it, boom, it shot to $100 again?
Yeah. Where is it at now?
Like it's at 4 zeros and a 5. It's at 0.
What? At 0?
It was yeah.
It's at 0. And it shot up to $116.
It was worth $116.
Yeah, I know, but it dropped down to 0.
And it dropped down to 0. But now they're trying to repeg because what happened. So this is also why like it's important to understand cryptocurrency and also it's like blockchain technology, because a lot of people understand trading of cryptocurrency, but we don't necessarily understand the technology of it. You know what I mean? I understand the technology because like that's just what I learned. Like I learned the technology of blockchain technology, And but like I say, by the way, Kingdom Wealth Channel, I teach this.
Mm-hmm.
I do teach this. I have private mentorship for real estate and cryptocurrency. But like I said, yeah, it was at $116 at one point, and it went down because it depegged the stable coin depegged and it went to zero. And right now they're going through a phase. The ecosystem is going through a phase now to where they're trying to make that repegging happen again.
Yeah.
So when I say repeg, you know how the dollar used to be pegged to gold.
Yeah. It used to be backed by gold, like basically backed by gold.
Right. When the dollar was once backed by gold, like this is the same situation that happened, except this one crashed. This coin crashed, and it was pegged to what's called USTC. US Terra Classic, but it depegged and went to zero. So now they're trying to revive this thing to get back to $1. If it gets back to $1, it's going to go to $100 easy. I believe it.
You sound like you believe in it, man.
I believe that, bro. I do.
Okay, dear.
So if you ain't got no Terra Classic, go buy some.
You better get it now. I'm probably about to go get some, man. I'm probably about to go get some. Let me I ain't gonna hold you up too much longer, man. I want to ask you one or two more questions. Let's see. Oh yeah, one question I want to ask you is, have I already asked you about the wholesaling?
Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
Is wholesale? Well, we did.
Yeah, buy and sell. Yeah.
Yeah, no. Well, I guess what I want to say about it is wholesale is still a popular thing.
Okay. It is. But the thing is, though, too, is it's popular. But one thing about it is it's slowed down.
Yeah.
So that's why I said that the subject to and the owner finance and stuff earlier was probably more trendy right now as far as buying properties and reselling properties, because like as of right now, a lot of homeowners aren't really selling, bro. A lot of homeowners aren't selling like they used to.
Yeah. Well, like, people are scared of the market, man. I feel like it's the market.
Yeah, it's the market. It is.
The economy just bad, man. I mean.
Yeah. So it's a lot like I'll be real, man. I sit here and make 100 phone calls, and bro, I probably got one yes. One. So it's like, yeah, it's you got to really, a lot of people say you got to really have a team in place in order to have that and do that stuff. And not necessarily either. Like you can, like, bro, look, I'm gonna say this. When I first got ready to start real estate, I only had $150 to my name, bro. And I took $50 and sent like postcards, bro. And I got one deal.
Oh, but you did, but you got the deal though.
Yeah, I got that deal. That was was when I first started. But now it's gotten a lot harder.
So you can't just do it like that no more.
Markets has changed. So you got to do different things now. You got to do different things now. Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, okay then, man. Okay. Well, Alan, I appreciate you coming on, man.
Absolutely, my brother.
Coming on. I mean, we done hit an hour, man. And I feel like we keep on talking.
We could keep talking, my brother.
Yeah, I know it, man. But I know you got your own podcast, so give the people your podcast one more time. So if they want some more information, they can subscribe.
Absolutely, guys. So what y'all can go and do. Let me just say I have private real estate mentorship, and I also have private, if you want cryptocurrency and understanding blockchain technology mentorship. You can go to the kingdomwealthchannel.com. That's kingdomwealthchannel.com. Or if you want to go take a look at the YouTube channel, that is the Kingdom Wealth Channel at Kingdom Wealth Channel on the YouTube. So
okay. Yeah. Tell them how to find you on social media.
And if you want to find me on social media, it's Alan Williams. IG is look, I changed my IG name the other day. But it's something. Look, just type in Alan Williams. I'll find
me. Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah. So, but Find me on Facebook. Hit me up. Shoot me a message if you want to book a breakthrough session on the site, Kingdom Wealth Channel. We certainly can. Want to do private work, private mentorship? Hey, that too. We can do that as well. So, yeah.
Okay. Well, Alan,
Yeah.
man, I appreciate having you on, man.
I appreciate you too, my brother.
Oh yeah. Y'all tuned into the LA Flights podcast, man. Brought to you by Family of Kings Entertainment. I'm your host, LA Trez.
Yes, sir. Peace.